CEDH time here. I'm Braden.
I'm Zach.
Zach and I had a game last week where we showcased a good mentality when approaching CEDH, and that's not complaining about sitting in 4th seat and going 4th. Now, in this game, I'm in 4th seat, and I lost this game. Zach won. Congratulations to you, Zach. However, I do want to say, I didn't lose because of seat order. I actually lost because of decision making and lack of communication. And I actually could have easily won this game if I would have done either of those better. So even though you are at a disadvantage in 4th seat, if we start analyzing our games coming at it from how can you improve instead of, oh, poor me in 4th seat, you're going to become a better player. And that's mainly what the channel is about, becoming a better player. So stop the cope, stop blaming 4th seat, and find a way to win. And that is using communication and decision making, getting better at decision making. Anything you want to say, Zach?
No, I think that's 100% accurate. I think this is a pretty sweet game. It shows, working together to force a draw, specifically, we're going to talk about communication. We're going to talk about, assurances from other players before you, take game actions. And I think this is just, a great game to kind of learn about that.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get into it. Just so you guys know, I am recording. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Shuffle on camera.
Krark Wooded Foothills. I'll play a Chakra Meditation.
Yeah.
You may both draw. I will pay for the wrist stick. Chakra Meditation, good?
No. Targeting that.
Show you a D-SWAT. I can D-SWAT it.
Okay. Mr. Gamora?
But you can't cast that.
You can cast it.
Yeah, true, you can cast it, but you can't change the target.
Can I not change the target of that?
You can't change the mode he chose.
And there's not another blue spell to target.
Yeah, that's good. Pass turn.
Yeah. Alright, so here, Krark Sakashima goes to cast Chakra Meditation. And they have Krark and Sakashima in play already. And what that card is basically going to let them do is, loot through their deck. So they'll be able to discard cards and draw cards. So I know they have Deflecting Swat and Mindbreak Trap in hand already, so they've got a lot of protection. And if they were to draw into something like a Gataxian Probe or something that just lets them draw a card, they'd be able to start looping that and drawing a million cards, and it could just be a huge explosion of value. And with all that protection in hand, we might not even be able to stop that. So I'm like, okay, I have a Ristic Study and a Lotho. I'm chilling. I'm in a very good position. I have Born in my hand, and I have Underworld Breach. And the other players have fishes, so I can't just randomly push into that. So I'm thinking we can't really let Krark have this much value. If this resolves, my chances of winning this game basically go to 0. It's 100% going to be a draw.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why the game basically is going to end there. It's either going to go to a draw or they're going to win. I was okay with them casting spells because hey, the looting thing, cool. I'm going to be able to get some more card draw. However, ultimately, it's going to be a 3v1 at that point. That's just so much value, and it's a new card, so not a lot of people have seen it yet. But do not let that card resolve if it's a Krark Silas, Krark Sakashima, because the double value engine there with it just makes it absolutely absurd. If it's just one Krark, not a big deal, but the Sakashima made it to where we just can't let that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Normally people let Chakra Meditation through.
Guess I'll let the fish go. Drop a turn.
That's enough value for you to realistically 3v1, so I just don't really want to play around with it.
I mean, I'm already 3v1ing here, so...
Then you would actually be able to win.
Fuck.
Play a Hexing Sculpture. Yep.
What do you guys think about trying to force a draw here?
I'm okay with it, because I'm pretty sure if Tin untaps, he wins.
I don't even know if he has to untap to win.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking now, because there could be a Tim McCrom trying to flash over the top here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather just see how it plays out for now.
All I'm saying is I could theoretically cast 3 spells to make the Mindbreak Trap go off, but I'm not going to do that and waste a bunch of the interaction that I have to stop turn 1 player.
If you want to cast 3 spells to make it so that Krark Sakashima can Mindbreak this, I won't win on top of that.
All right, Zach. So how do you feel about that offer you gave?
Humble, benevolent, kind blue farm, letting you guys throw away all of your spells for me, and I won't win on top of that, I'm going to win right after,
Yeah.
For sure I would win after that, but yeah, no, I mean, that's just an evil offer. I have to make it, I have to let you guys shoot yourselves in the foot, but 100%, it's evil of me to even say that.
Yeah, this is such a bad offer. Never take these deals.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm getting rid of 3 of my 4 interaction pieces. Yeah, you just win on your turn.
I don't have to go for the win on my turn either. I can just pass.
I mean, I'm okay with a draw.
Because then on my turn, he can still go flash speed.
So I would say just if Timna doesn't want to take the draw, just silence here.
I think I'll just pass on it. If he doesn't want to take the
I
draw,
don't want to take the draw. You just have to pass.
I just pass on it. So I'll pass over to TnK.
I think this is gonna go to a draw soon, but we should at least play some spells, right? Alex,
What is that?
Silence.
Okay.
you guys can draw.
Oh,
Priority goes back to me.
I think you silence on top of this.
Oh, priority's on me for now. So I will. Yeah, I'll just show you a fierce on the silence.
Ristic.
Yep.
I think that's a fairy on Bjorna's second draw.
I didn't draw off your silence yet because he is priority.
Okay.
So I have 1 card draw on top of this stack still.
Now I'm interested in forcing a draw. I think I can see where this is going.
I'm good to
I
draw.
have plenty more interaction to use, but you guys are easily going to be able to stop me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can play through a lot of interaction right now, so I would just like
I
play
mean,
it out.
if you think you can still win,
Yeah.
That's possible.
so
Worst case, I don't, and that's the same thing. as a
CEDH
draw.
has, yeah, so this is like pretty much the pivotal moment of the game. Rockside is pushing a win. I try to win on top, and then it becomes very clear to me that I'm going to be stopped. So I'm like, okay, if I want to avoid a draw here, I'm going to have to back off. I'm going to have to make it so that like we can stop Rockside together, and then maybe get the game to a point where I can actually win. But if I just try to push here, like commit to the silence, counter everything, I'm just going to lose really, really hard.
He doesn't see himself as a value engine that we see him as. Like in our eyes, he's just a value engine, and he's going to cast a spell, and we're going to get tons of cards off of that, and then eventually stop him. The problem is he doesn't realize that there's a point of no return where he's going to cast too many spells that now I can't stop you anymore, and that the whole table can't stop you because you have the Lotho, the Fairy, and the Ristic, where I only have a fish.
Priority on your fears. So what do you guys want to do here? Do you want to cast another silence, or do you want me to use a piece of interaction?
I'm gonna hold up still and let you do your thing.
Are you interested in playing for a draw, Brayden?
I am, yeah.
All right, I will cast Fierce. Target your Fierce.
I have a card draw on the stack ×2.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he'll hold priority on that.
Your fierce is targeting my fears. Cast Force of Will, pitching Swan Song.
Ristic. Fish.
Yep.
These ones can draw. Now I've got a Fury trigger on that.
Yep. Your Lotho trigger too, by the way, that you should have gotten on your second spell.
You should have got one for his second spell too. That fierce was his second spell.
Yeah, that's what Brayden was saying.
No, your fierce was your second spell. His fierce was his second spell. You should have got 2 of them.
I think we just used the Mind Break Trap here, right? I'm not gonna go for any wins on this stack. Not interested in trying to push that here. So I'm just gonna pass.
I'm gonna show the deflecting SWAT.
If you use the trap here, you can also get my silence.
There's a reason I'm not going for the trap right now.
All right.
Your deflecting SWAT is what?
Targeting your force.
Okay. And I'll have a Ristic trigger on the stack.
Yeah, and I'll have another trigger on the stack too. We don't get a draw yet though, unfortunately. All right, yeah, go ahead and do your Krark triggers.
Well, does Roxy want to respond to that?
No, you can do with triggers.
You want to do them one at a time, or does it even matter?
It does matter here.
All right, I'll do them one at a time. It's copied, so I will change the target of your force to the copy of the deflecting SWAT.
You can also change the copy of force to the silence.
Yeah, you should make it hit my silence, because like in theory, if this represents my win attempt. So if you
that's what he wanted originally. That's what they're fighting over, because you already promised you won't win on top of the stack. So
yeah,
if that silence resolves, you're not going to win here.
right.
All right.
And second copy, it's bounced back to my hand.
All right. There you go. Now
The force is targeting what now?
You targeted the copy of the deflecting SWAT.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so that's gonna fizzle.
So we have heuristic triggers on top of that. I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah,
So
go
I
ahead
will
and
draw a
do your
card.
thing.
Because he has that flare of duplication he's waiting for me to mind break with.
All right, so everything, the draws are resolved now.
Yep, draws are resolved.
Not all of them.
I have 2 more still.
Yeah, it's just we're at the Force of Will now.
All right. Yep.
So I mean, I'm good to resolve the stack down to Squelcher.
Okay. I'll draw my 2 cards. Wait. We have a silence though.
Yeah, well, we can resolve it to silence.
Oh yeah, down to silence. But yeah, I was saying the silence can resolve.
This needs to be countered.
Yeah. He just wins it there if that resolves.
Yeah, like I've said I'm not going to win, but like, so you guys need to counter this. And I don't think the Shrusher should happen either, or the Squelcher should happen either, honestly.
See, the
Yeah.
problem is like I said, he's got that. Can you back me
I
up?
can help you here. I can help.
Okay.
I won't let him mind break you.
All right. I will show the mind break trap targeting the silence and the squelcher.
All right, so what I think Krark should have done here is Krark should have said, hey, Rogsai, you're not going to be able to get through this dude's Lotho, Fish, Fairy Mastermind. These guys are going to stop you, 100%. There's no world. I don't care how many counterspells you have in your hand. You're not going to out-farm 2 blue farm players. you're a turbo deck. Let's be real here. I will protect your Hexing Squelcher, and I can help you get the win on the stack. You can force the draw, because I think that they're at the point where they can go over the top of you trying to win here. So I'm not going to cast Mindbreak Trap, or if I do decide to cast Mindbreak Trap, I'm actually going to hit the silence only, and I'm not going to hit the Hexing Squelcher. I think that's the conversation that he needed to do to try to force a draw. He was trying so hard this game to get the draw, but he just didn't know how to communicate or say it, and I was so checked out, I wasn't trying to help him, and I really should have helped him here. But hopefully he'll see this video and he'll look back on it and be like, oh yeah, that's a good way I could have presented the draw.
Yeah, no, that's just 100% accurate. Well, I really wanted him to Mindbreak Trap the Squelcher,
Yeah.
obviously. I had my own Mindbreak Trap, and I didn't want to use it, and
Yeah, you're sandbagging.
I was hoping I'm playing Blue Farm, of course I'm sandbagging. And I was hoping that by telling him I'm not going to win on this stack, that would be enough that he'd be willing to interact.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, don't let people do that to you.
Yeah, 100%. You say you have a group of cards. Let me see those cards then. You want me to use this Mindbreak Trap right now? Then what do you have in your hand? Show me your cards. That's the type of politicking you have to get used to doing in high level CEDH. Otherwise, you're gonna get abused by people named Zach.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't let that happen.
Cool. I'll draw a card. Well, your card triggers first.
Oh, the fish is gone. Okay, Ristic on your Mindbreak.
But his card triggers happen first.
I'll pay for the Ristic because you have so many cards in hand, sir.
That's valid.
Mindbreak good?
I mean, are you forcing the draw with this Mindbreak Trap? Or are you trying to say, or are you actually casting and not forcing a draw?
I would like to force the draw, but nobody seems to be taking them. They want to fight
I
through.
think there's still game to be played.
I mean, at this point, it sounds to me like
All right.
Blue Farm's pretty confident they're just winning on their turn.
Yeah.
I said I was fine to just pass on my turn.
Yeah. All right. So real quickly, I didn't help politic this draw at all, even though that was my intent. I almost just threw the game to you, like 100%. I just didn't communicate.
Yeah, like I'm clearly trying to avoid the draw here. Like saying I'm gonna pass on my turn is pretty meaningless, right? Like I'm holding up an instant speed win. I don't need to win on my turn.
It's preferred not to win on your turn because then your triggers will happen before someone else's triggers.
Yeah, exactly. It's better for me to win on Krark's turn. And so it's like, I'm down to just chill, guys. I don't have to cast Grand Abolisher or whatever. Like, it's fine.
By the way, for anyone out there wondering, this is not like a casual game of CEDH. We all went into this lobby and into this game knowing we were playing it as if we were in a tournament like setting where draws are accepted, or like at least a restart. If you're like in the top 4 or the top 16, you can do a restart. So if you can force a restart or force a draw, those are totally acceptable mindsets to have in a game like this. So if you're casual and you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I don't understand this. No, this is like the mental mindset of this game was supposed to be CEDH. All right, so Mindbreak Trap, get the card triggers, go for it.
Roll them both at the same time or separately?
Probably should do it separately. It does matter now. At this point in the game, it does matter.
It's copied?
Squelcher will be exiled. So then, silence didn't resolve then, right?
Correct.
No.
I have a card draw, though. I'll take my card draw.
I'm going to play a Mox Diamond.
I'll draw.
Pitch this command tower. Play a Cabal Ritual.
I'll draw a card.
Use a wand. We'll play a Vaccine Bubble.
I will draw a card. I mean, I think I have to mental misstep that.
Ristic.
You can draw.
Alright, mental misstep's good. Play a Yawgmoth's Will.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
I'll cast a Force of Will, getting rid of a Dovin's Veto. What the hell am I thinking, even casting anything right now in this situation? Okay, first off, if you're in a situation like this where you're in 4th seat, you already have a massive disadvantage. So you have to be playing your A game. I am playing an F game. I am playing absolutely no fucks given. Do not even care. Mentally checked out. That's not okay. Now, what I should have done here is I should have said, hey, Zach, you have a ton of treasures right here. Why don't you crack all of them if you want me to interact at all here? Because I don't want you having all that advantage over me on my turn. If you want me to get to my turn without forcing a draw, because you're like hesitant on even taking a draw right now, I shouldn't be casting shit. I should be passing everything to you, and if you want any resources, you should be cracking your treasures. And that's what I should have told the Krark, and that's what I'm telling my whole audience right now, is you have to learn how to mana bully, and you have to learn how to bully people down in priority. And especially if they don't want to take a draw, I should never be casting these spells here at all. Even if that Vexing Bubble resolves and it's between Zach and the Rogside player, I can always tell the Rogside player, make sure you keep 1 mana up, because if you need help to 1v1 Zach, otherwise he wins over the top, you can crack Vexing Bubble and we can force a draw. So I really shouldn't be doing anything here. This is all massive misplays that led to my downfall here. Anything you want to say to that?
If Brayden passed on the Vexing Bubble and I had to misstep it, like, I would have been a lot worse off. And then if Brain passes on the next thing and I have to counter that, like it's just an issue for me. Like 100% these two counter spells being spent here is what made it possible for me to win. And it's what made me go from like, all right, I guess we're forcing a draw here. I won't win on this stack. Now
Mm-hmm.
now I feel like I can win the game.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna see my politicking get a lot more like, no, I'm not taking a draw. from
Yep,
this point.
and it's because of me. I literally threw the game right here. This is like a massive toss.
Use the flare, sacking Krark.
Yeah, I have nothing for it.
I will cast permission denied on the flare.
I can't let that resolve, guys.
Can't let what resolve?
Permission denied.
What's
Yeah,
permission
it's
that I do?
silence that counters.
It's a silence effect. Like if that resolves, then we can't cast spells this turn, and he's got 8 mana and a grip of cards.
I don't think I've ever seen permission denied to be played.
Fantastic
cool.
card. I've been advocating it for like years, and it's one of the best
I
cards.
have like 3 of them, and I've never actually used it.
Yeah, they're so good. And this is.
I should have let the silence resolve.
No, we were still
You
cooked.
can't. You can't.
Well, no, he gave his word that he wouldn't go for it unless you guys
Yeah,
know
but
him better
he's
than I do.
no, he's honest. It's just that at this
Well, not on
point,
this turn. He didn't make that promise for this turn, right?
This is the same turn.
I've made that promise for that stack.
yeah, for that stack. So my force of will is on the stack. It's his Yawgmoth. My force of will hitting the Yawgmoth. His flare targeting his Yawgmoth, and then it's the permission denied hitting the flare.
Yep.
I will cast a Mind Break Trap, not paying for a stick.
I'll draw.
Targeting everything on the stack.
I will explode a colorless. I'm gonna flare your mind break.
Okay.
Or I guess I'll flare my permission denied.
All right. Now I'll try again. I'll offer the draw by offering to deflect it, paying for the Ristic.
Yeah. So that's on the stack.
So I don't think you
Oh.
cast that yet.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, I'm offering to draw here.
Yeah, if you're offering a draw, you don't cast it. You just hold on to it.
No, I'm showing it. I'm showing it, and
Yeah.
letting
Yeah.
know I'm paying for the Ristic
Yeah, that's what you could do. Yeah. Just don't do
Yeah.
it yet, though.
because I'll just have your flare target one of the copies of the deflecting, and then your flare will fizzle.
Mm.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, I will cast a silence. You can draw for a
Well,
stick.
I'm cool with the draw now. I have the days for the silence.
I'm not accepting a draw.
Yeah, so you just don't want to cast anything.
I will cast mental misstep targeting silence.
Ristic trigger. I mean, fish trigger.
You can draw.
You got anything else before I try again?
I have nothing, but he's not going to take a draw here. So I have
You're
nothing.
just gonna go pact, target the mind break. You can draw.
I'm assuming that Rogsai has nothing for it. I'm going to pass priority on it.
Try again.
Yeah, Ristic draw.
Draw? No, because I'll just crack the Lowe's pedal.
Yep, you can crack that.
What color are you
Crack the
going to...
Lowe's pedal.
What color? Blue?
I'm just paying for the Ristic.
All right, I'll respond to the card triggers.
Oh, wait, I can't. I have to wait to draw. Yep.
Trap.
Can I draw a card?
Yeah, you can draw. We're gonna trap the SWAT and the trap and my pact.
If nobody has anything for this, then we're cooked.
I will try to force a draw with this pact negation.
Castborn.
I'll draw a card.
Yeah, you got it.
But he only has 2 mana open right now. So.
Yeah, he's gonna have a shit ton though in a second.
Yeah, I love a lot of art.
Oh yeah, he probably got all those rocks in his hand.
Cast breach. I'm gonna cast Lion's Eye.
Yep.
2 blue for freeze. Target myself.
That's gonna be your whole library, sir.
Yeah, that'll be the lot.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't have anything for it. I think you won the game. All right, as you guys can see, the result of this game, I need to get better at priority bowling and communicating because those are the 2 things that would have allowed this game to go to a draw or for me to win. There was a chance if I played my cards right and played the Flusterstorm instead of Silence, I actually could have won this entire stack battle and then got to my turn. But I completely messed up my communication skills and my mana bowling skills, so I got to get better at that. What do you think, Zach?
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I think if it was just the Flusterstorm and nothing else, I had enough counterspells that there wouldn't have been you wouldn't have been able to fluster my board. Basically, like I would have been able to get the stack so that you had to fluster a silence and then I could board.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, if you had 2 more counterspells, right? Like there's just no world where I'm able to win here. And yeah, or if I had to crack my treasures, that wouldn't have happened, right? I would have been forced to interact with Roxai instead of cracking my treasures. Yeah, no, absolutely, that's what had to happen.
Yeah, I wasted my mental misstep and I wasted my force.
Yeah. This goes to show the power of being, having the advantage, right? Like if I made a minor misplay here, the game would go to a draw. But when you have all this mana and all these cards, if you make a mistake, it's not as punishing. Where like if you cast Silence instead of Buster Storm and you only have 3 mana, I mean that's kind of lights out as you can see here. So
I love playing in 4th seat because I feel like I try to encapsulate everything I've learned in CEDH, and it shows your true mastery when you can get a win in 4th seat. And I threw this game so hard, I'm perplexed by myself. I'm just dumbfounded. Like, oh my goodness.
it happens. We live and we learn, and
So
you're gonna be even better next game, which is terrifying to think about.
I'm upset about it. All right, well, hey, like and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys later for some more video analysis. And if you guys want, join us in the Discord. You guys can play some games with us. And if you don't agree with our analysis, let us know in the comments.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for watching.